Hi everybody, Danielle here, and I am here with a tip. I was recently watching a YouTube video from Scrappin' and Rappin', and she had kind of an issue about how to store rubber cling mount stamps that are coming in full sheets, and you have to hand cut out the images and then, put them on a clear block. But then once you put them back in the packaging, they're all just kind of floating around. So for an example, her example also I believe was Amy R stamps come like that, but so do Greeting Farm sets, like I showed in my other haul video. I've already cut this down and trimmed them out. It comes as a full sheet of rubber with the images on them, and you have to manually cut them out and trim them. So once you do that, now I've gone and just cut them all out. I haven't used them yet, but once they're cut, as you can see, they're just kind of all in here. So, it's not really a nice way to package them, and then they get stuck because they're going to cling to this the packaging itself here, like so. It'll cling to that on the inside. So, and it comes with this little piece of cardboard, but it doesn't cling to that. It's not shiny or slick enough. So, what I recommend is after you go ahead and cut them, and I've already pulled the backing paper off so they are ready to cling, is these are from Office Depot. Now, I have no idea what to tell you about Office Max or Staples, but these are binding covers, or a report cover, and they're just the front clear covers. They are a thick plastic, clear gloss poly. There are 20 of them in here. I've had these for a while. I cannot tell you how much it is, but it definitely goes a long way, so don't get freaked out if it is, $10 or something. I don't know if it is or not. But that's what they are. So I don't know, they make it look a little different at the other stores. So, not that you can really see this, but it's it's a somewhat thick cover. You can cut this with a paper trimmer. And I'm pretty sure you can also probably round the corners with a corner chomper. I don't know about sticking this in a regular punch, a press type punch, but maybe the corner chomper would do it. I have one. I was thinking about doing it to the one I'm going to show you. I can just grab that out of my bag. So this was just the extra piece from the one that I cut. I've already gone and cut a piece out to fit these Greeting Farm stamps. So I just, used this sheet as my template to how big to make it. But I was going to cut the corners, so at least the corners don't... Sorry for the noise. My honey's out there messing with Christmas light boxes. And I didn't want the corners to poke on the plastic packaging and eventually rip it. Because, it's kind of sharp. It's not, I don't think it's really going to cut you, but it's pokey. So here's a corner chomper. This is the light blue tealy one, the standard one. And I like the 1/2 inch, which is the big fat rounder. And that cuts no problem. So I'm going to just do that. This is not poking anything. It's not ripping my packaging. So there, I've rounded. So this works. Not sure about a regular standard punch. And now your stamps will cling. Now, if you shake this pretty hardy, they will fall off, but at least they're not going to be flopping around in your packaging. Let me just get these down here, figure out how they went. And my cheat sheet. So this is just a better idea. Now I have a lot of my stamps stored this way. I don't know about the long run on these, like how CD cases give off a fume, a gassy fume. I don't know if this does or not, but my stuff right now is working okay on them. So far I'm going to use it. It works for me. I'm just trying to get these all fitted on here. It's like once you cut them apart, you can never get them to fit back on. Alright, there we go. So just give them a little press. Sorry you can't see them doing. I'm just pressing them down. So now they're all on there. And, you know, they peel right back off, but they're on. And now, I'll put that back on there, and I will put them back in the packaging. So now this makes it a little bit better for you storing these red rubber cling mount stamps. And even if you have to go and put your own mounting foam on them, it still works. Clear stamps will cling to it. And there you go. So now, they're in the packaging. They're not going to go around in there because they are clinging to that little piece of plastic in there. And now you can store them. So that is my tip. So you can do that. I can show you. I still have some time. Let me show you how I do it for my other stamps. I went ahead and took a lot of my clear stamps that weren't in any companies that I really cared about keeping them separate. You know, however you want to organize your stuff. And I went and I kept them on the full sheet of those clear sheets. And then I put them in these plastic pockets that are, they're like for cars. For like when you know, like if you take your car to like a tire and wheel shop, and then they put your order in this like long sleeve just to keep it somewhere so it doesn't fly away. You never see it or get it. You may not even see it when you take your car there, but they're like automotive job files. They have them at Office Depot. But they are a long clear sleeve. Sorry, let me get this to focus. They're just a long clear sleeve. They have, you know, a slit at the top. They have a hook here. You can clip it up. But this is really long. But this, I went and put all my owl stamps on one of those sheets inside. And they're holding up, you know. I don't see any discoloring. That one little owl, he's discolored from ink. There's cat hair and everything. But that's how I store some of my stamps. You know, if I just need an owl, I'm going to go and grab off this sheet. And there's all sizes, makes, and types on there. This is kind of all owls and birds. So that's what I recommend. I think it's just a good tip. And just so you can see, this whole thing will just slide right out. And these are clear stamps. You get one in frame here. They just pull right off. You can see there is no residue. If you notice from putting clear stamps in CD cases, they leave off a fume, some kind of thing, and this will haze over. This will kind of fog over and get frosty. So you can see these have been on here for months now, maybe even a year so far, and this plastic doesn't seem to be ruining my stamps. So that is my tip on how to store or help store your rubber mounted cling stamps. I hope you ladies find that helpful.